Sorry po.
Good evening.
Hi!
Everyone.
Good.
I hope everyone ate already.
Next time, don't ask again.
Don't ask. Food or press conference? It's food first. Yeah, so it's nice to see everyone again. So from all of us in the Mutya ng Pilipinas family and the CWC Interiors family, we would like to welcome you again to the CWC Design Center. So a round of applause for our media. Thank you for coming again in full force. So for tonight, we're actually celebrating something very important and victorious because we have actually bagged the top crown of Miss Tourism International 2024-2025, and we're celebrating that tonight. But apart from that, let me also remind you, if you can share it to your press and your media, that for Mutya ng Pilipinas, this is already the third crown that we are winning this year. Okay? I think it goes to show to everyone how Mutya ng Pilipinas has definitely leveled up in terms of our ladies, in terms of the queens that we have. So we started off this year by winning second runner-up for World Top Model in Livigno in Italy. And we also won second runner-up of Miss Intercontinental in Cairo in Egypt. And then to top it all off, we won Miss Tourism International that just happened last Friday in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. So I think we are on a roll, and I believe your support as the media to our ladies, and to the Mutya ng Pilipinas family, your support as the media is really instrumental for all of this. I think we have a long way to go. Hopefully, we bring back really the glory of Mutya ng Pilipinas to how it was 56 years ago. So there are a lot of things to look forward to for 2025 for Mutya ng Pilipinas. We just had our executive meeting this afternoon, and my boss, Fred Yuson, actually is, shared with us some very big plans, and you are all a part of it. Okay? So, I think it's time that we get out of the CWC Design Center and probably go to Davao.
Wow!
Yeah. Okay, so before I turn over the mic to Tita Cory, let's please observe the tourism video of Liana that was presented in Miss Tourism International 2024. Tina, can you play the video? Volume.
When you think of the Philippines, it's impossible not to be captivated by its breathtaking beauty, crystal clear waters, and sunsets that leave you in awe. Let's celebrate not just our beauty, but also the stories that makes the Philippines truly special. Come and experience the magic for yourself. There's so much more to this incredible country than just the views. The true heart of the Philippines lies in the stories of the people who call these islands home. The places we love have their own tales to tell. Uni's hot spring in Pampanga is a little slice of paradise where nature and relaxation come together. Here, you can soak in warm, mineral-rich waters that wash away stress and revive your spirit. It is not just a getaway, it's a healing experience for your body and soul. It's not just about the stunning sights. It's about the heart and soul of our people, the rich culture, and the stories that breathe life into every corner of our islands. Together, they create a unique narrative that is undeniably Filipino, filled with culture, resilience, and
I'd like to give credit to the maker and the shooter of the video, so Mr. Brian Ordonez, who created Pixel. Alright, so without further ado, it's time for me to leave the stage and lower the volume. I'd like to call on, of course, our mother of mothers, Tita Cory Carino.
Thank you, Chico. Kulang sa vitamin C. Kung hindi tita, mami ako. Yeah. Yes, I'm comfortable with mommy, I'm comfortable with tita or ate. For as long as you know I'm here for you, especially for our queens. We are so proud of our batch of queens because they work so hard to win the crown. But winning the crown is not really the whole point. It's really raising the Philippine flag all over the world. And we have proven that with our queens, that they grace the ramp, the international stage so beautifully and confidently because they do it for the Philippines. So with that, let's give a big round of applause for our queens, Alicia Redondo, and now our beautiful Liana Barrido. Do you know that when we were in Kuala Lumpur, by the way, there is no press release that we prepared because the press release is the press release of our hearts today. Our emotions, our sentiments, our feelings. We cannot imagine, I'm sure you can, that you want the country to win so badly that when a few moments before the announcement is made about the winner, the results of the competition, there is a sacred silence that I am enveloped in. And I want silence around me before that moment because it is a sacred moment. It is what you have been working hard for all these months, all these years, and all the years I have been in pageantry. You know that. You have been with me since 2011. All the years we've been doing that, it's really because we're doing it because we love our country. We want to raise the flag. We are proud to be Filipinos. And we want to show that we don't only conquer the stage, we conquer people's hearts. And the whole point of this is to bring glory to the country and to invite more tourists into the Philippines. And what better way to invite tourists than to win the Miss Tourism International crown of 2024-2025. Please welcome our new reigning, conquering queen, Miss Liana Barrido. Later, I have another announcement.
Thank you, Tita Cory. Hi, everyone. Good evening. First of all, I would just like to thank each one of you before my pageant and journey started. You've been there for me in social media as a support system to me and also to my team. So thank you very much. And after the pageant, you're still there, of course. Thank you very much for the support, posting. That means a lot to me every day. Updated posting. Thank you so much, everyone. This crown's not just for me, not just for the Philippines, but I offer this to you because you helped me to be known, not just in the Philippines, but to the whole world. Thank you so much, everyone.
Photo.
So I'll open the floor for photos for Liana, and then we will have the Q&A.
Yana.
Yana. Look here.
Yana here. Yana here. Yana Kuala Lumpur.
Yana. Yana here.
Malaysia here.
Yana Thai sashes.
Yana Crown Malaysia.
News watch here.
Look right here.
Liana BBC World here.
Ay! I like Lebanese news here.
Adrian Batangas here.
Tik here. Yana. Yana.
Yana right, please.
Yana right. Ulo ni ulo daw ni Annalyn Hussein na kukuha na.
Yana.
Yana here.
Yana here. Here muna.
Okay, wave Yana.
Wave here.
Wave, hi.
Victory wave.
Victory wave.
Victory wave.
Yes. Fly kiss. Oh.
Perfect.
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 Liana, you can take your seat. Alright, so unlike the last time, I actually have a mic prepared for you guys. So I'd like to open the floor for Q&As. Please come up the...
Alam mo na tayo mag-sounds, may ano.
Hello, Yana.
Hello, Tito.
Yana, my question to you is this. Our record with Mr. International is very impressive. We've accumulated 6 crowns, and you being the latest. My question is, you've stayed with the Malaysian organizers, you've stayed in the competition. What do you think is that thing that makes competitive really shine and win the crown? Para bang ang bango-bango natin sa Malaysia, sa FPI lalo na?
Well, with my experience, Tito, it's really the attitude of our representative in Malaysia. I've seen a lot of ladies we are different in terms of our beliefs, in terms of our personality. But for me, Filipino really have the good attitude towards other people. The culture that we have, not just the culture that we can give to other candidates, but more on the culture that we have towards the Malaysians, the organization.
So, you're saying yung mga ibang candidates?
Ay, hindi naman Tito. Hindi naman Tito. But for me kasi, yung authenticity that we have towards the organization, that even though they're the staff, and even though the staff of the hotel that we stay in really know what kind of Filipinos we are.
Going into the finals, strong na ba yung feeling mo that you will be one of those na consider for the win?
There are doubts, Tito, that I felt because Mutiana Pilipinas is my first national pageant. And I'm not used to competing nationally because it's my first time. And in MTI, it's my first international. But I just have a self-talk to myself that whatever happens, I will perform on that night. So yeah.
Thank you so much and
Thank you.
congratulations, Liana. And our next question comes from the institution pageantry, Mr. Nolly.
Institution.
The dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
The BCC. Hi, Liana.
Hi,
I'm Nolly for OPM Worldwide. First of all, congratulations and thank you for the honor to our country.
Thank you so much.
Okay, actually, my question is parang almost the same sa question.
Yes,
Mark,
ma'am.
no? But medyo i-revise ko na lang yung point. So, in the past decades or so, we saw the emergence of the Philippines as a powerhouse in Miss
Tourism International. So, in your opinion, what is the reason behind that success? Is specifically the time when Mutya ng Pilipinas start sending representative to Miss Tourism International?
I think the most important for that is the journey behind that that pageant po na we have a lot of trainings, we have a lot of efforts to put on. As I experienced po, I have to leave my work for 3 months now just to be prepared. And I think the dedication that we put on that kind of pageant, the dedication that we have to be ready before we step on the stage, really have the advantage to be on that stage po.
Wow. Okay, and as the title holder of the pageant, what's in store for you? I mean, alam ko kasi may mga nakilala akong mga nakakulong kong mga winners din sa pageant na yun.
Wow.
Pero sa
Kilala talaga
hindi
niya.
sila yung talagang yung katulad ng panagang kasi parang mga titles na pero bongga yung mga prizes nila. So, what's in store for you as the major winner? Top title?
We had this meeting po after the day after the pageant. We talk about the contract. I have the 18 months contract with MTI, but they will manage me through Mutya, through Tita Cory, still Tita Cory, and there's no specific dates for the travels. I think they will just keep me posted for that travels po.
Okay, may we know your duties and obligations to the organization?
Duties and obligations, I think po, there's no specific that they said as of now. They just discussed the contract that I will not go to another pageant within 18 months because I have a contract with them.
Thank you so much and congratulations again.
Thank you po.
The next is the curling Sue of pageantry.
Nag-oras at Victoria.
Curly plancha siya.
Ang tagal naman. Kasi nilala mo saan? Hi, kabayan.
Hello
Of
po.
course,
Yes.
nakaka-proud kasi.
Since Miss Batangas.
Yeah.
Yes, nandun po kayo.
So bilang isang Batanggenya at bilang Batanggenya rin naman. So kumusta yung naging pag-welcome sa atin sa Batangas?
Yesterday po, I had this courtesy call with our mayor. So they recognized me as winning the MTI 2024, and they really grateful for the honor that I gave to not just to mayor but more onto the whole Batangas province.
So, so ayun. Okay ka na ba dito, Mar? Ayun, kabilis ng army. Okay na. Anyway, what lessons have you learned on your Miss Tourism International journey?
I think number one is the discipline. We have everyday wake up call, everyday events, activities, tours, and I think as a person po kasi, I really thought that discipline is the number one for you to achieve what you want in life. And I promise to myself talaga po na I will perform, I will put a lot of efforts, even though in waking up early morning talaga po, yun, just to do my makeups.
Last question, how much yung napanalunan mo yung prizes? Or ano ba yung mga prizes as a winner of Miss Tourism International 2024?
Basta po 50% pa lang yung nakukuha ko. Dahil next year pa po yung 50% when I pass the crown.
Ayun, ganun ka lang daw, sabi mo.
Yes, the glory. Yes, yes. So the crown po is the real crown.
Okay. Thank you so much, girl. I'm so proud of you. Laban Batanggenya.
Yes.
And our next question goes to J. Barbo.
Barbie.
Ano ba yung bigla? Pass the mic. Wait lang.
Ang tagal naman, umikot doon.
Wait lang, dali pang buwan na naman dito.
Hi,
Hello po.
good evening. Congratulations. This is Jay from Pageant Trend. So, first question for you. What is your memorable moment nung nasa competition ka?
The number one memorable is our collaboration with a lot of women, the delegates, because it's not easy to understand the other languages. It's really hard, most especially Venezuela. But she became my friend. We bond, not just Venezuela, but a lot. This journey is really a collaborative within the organization and really the delegates itself.
Alright, next question. Talking to your journey, what's the hardest preparation you had encountered on the international?
Preparations, I think the Q&A. The Q&A preparations, because before I fly to Malaysia, I had everyday session, Q&A session, just to be prepared for this pageant, because just to everybody know that I'm just a quiet girl. So I'm not that comfortable communicating with a lot of people. That's why I really push myself to really highlight and push a lot of time with my Q&A. Even though I'm in Malaysia, nagkakaroon po ako ng 5-minute session. Kahit sinisingit ko lang po lunch break or break po sa rehearsal, tatawag yung coach ko just to have a 5 minutes Q&A sessions.
Thank you so much and
Thank you
congratulations.
so much po.
And next is
Yara, Jose.
Natago
Ang tagal namang umikot doon.
Natago na nga.
Umikot na malayo na.
Mo yung Himalaya, Batangas.
Ang tagal.
Ma'am, si Adrian.
Hi, Liana.
Hello
Good
po.
evening. Okay, isa lang yung question ko. Being Mutya ng Pilipinas is your first national pageant, and Mr. Sil International is your first international competition. Ano sa tingin mo yung, kung meron man, isang bagay na na-discover mo sa sarili mo after your first competition?
One discovery about myself, I think I can do my own makeup. Kasi I really had a hard time doing my own makeup. I'm not used to put makeup on my face because since college, I just put powder and lip tint. But for this one, everyday makeup, I had to wake up 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. just to perfectly do my makeup. So I think the discipline, really, of course, the discipline to really push yourself to your limits, that even though you are not used to do something, you can if you have that discipline aspect within yourself.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you po.
And the next is...
Next question is pamuyan.
Ilayo naman ang iniikot.
Okay. Yung question ko is, what's your message for your mother? Your story.
Tita Cory. Well, since before Mutya, I felt the love and support of Tita Cory since I was a candidate, still a candidate of Mutya ng Pangilinan. She put a lot of efforts just to give a lot of what we need in the pageant. And while I'm preparing for this MTI, she always texted me, messaged me, ano po yung kailangan ko, ano pa yung kailangan ko for Malaysia. So I think that's the number one thing that I want to, I'm grateful for that, Tita Cory. for your patience, for your love and support that you gave not just for me, but for the Mutya Queens. Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. So after your international competition, so what's next? Like, back to work ba? Or planning to work with Miss Cory? Or
as of now, I'm still waiting po sa update ni FEI Malaysia. So, what's the next step for me when I will travel, or is there work for me to do in Malaysia? So, as of now po, if wala pa po events for me, siguro I will be back at work muna for the meantime.
I think yun lang.
Thank
you so much and congratulations.
Thank you so much po.
Last question. I think
Okay.
deserve ni Ate Annalyn magtanong sa'yo. Para siya naman.
Ibaba ang mic. Ibaba ang mic. JR, ibaba ang mic. Ibaba ang mic.
Wala ng Anli.
Iba lang.
I'm your tita, Annalyn.
Tita.
Anyway, first I'd like to ask about your tourism video.
Yes,
Can you, sorry, I know tapos na siya, and siguro one big factor yan kung bakit ka nanalo rin.
Actually, yung tourism video po is not a requirement for tourism, but we had the opportunity with Kuya Brian to film this video. So we filmed.
How was the experience? Kasi parang,
So much fun po. It was an adventure because yung una po is sa Puning's Hot Spring in Ora, Pampanga. Yes, Ora, Pampanga. And the other one's one of the churches in Pampanga din po. Yun. So I had the shoot there. So lumabas po kami to film that tourism video.
second question. So, I know you're just starting with your term as Miss Tourism International. Pero hindi mo ba napag-usapan sa team mo if you're other pageants? So, wala pa yan sa
They're eyeing for Miss Universe, but as of now po, not sure pa po. Not sure pa po, because I have this contract po 18 months or so after that, let's see po if I have the power pa to compete for FUBH.
Huwag muna,
wishing you a bright future.
Thank you so much po.
Ate Annalyn, sino?
Okay, the next question is from...
Sino?
The next question is from Anor. Our great opera singer, Attorney Ton.
Dito na lang ako, malakas sa mga boss ko, sanay naman sa radio.
Hi Liana.
Hi po.
Yeah, the last time I asked you during our my interview with you, I asked you if you're pressured because there's a lot of Filipino girls who won already the title. You said yes. Now, but my question is different. Teka lang, i-film ko. Bukod sa iyo, sino pa yung inaasahan mo sana na makakakuha ng title?
Really Valenzuela po. She's really tall. She has the beauty queen appearance in my eyes po. She's really powerful when you look at her. Very tall, very slim, and everyday look. She put a lot of efforts with her attire, with her outfit, even though the day is for our rehearsal only. She looks every day beautifully dressed, and the way, even though she cannot really speak English, she really express herself really good in the pageant.
Ano yung placement niya?
Cosmo.
Pero one of your points yan.
Yes.
Anyway, maraming nagsasabi na hindi kailangan magaling sa English pag lumalaban sa international. Pero sa sa sitwasyon ng mga Pilipina, parang hindi ito nagiging
hindrance.
yes, so parang hindi siya po pwedeng gano'n. So naniniwala ka pa rin ba doon sa sinasabi na kasi karamihan ng mga galing kailangan nila interpreter.
Yes.
Oo. Hindi ka tulad ng isang Pilipina na dire-diretso. So sa palagay mo?
I think we already have, we still have the chance to really use our language, but more on, since every Filipino is very competitive, so we push ourselves to the limit to speak in English because we know that we can. We know that we can, and we can express ourselves in English. So
that's really one of the advantages of Filipino.
Yes.
My next question, last question is, since you got the title of Miss Tourism, ano ang main role mo dito sa Pilipinas pagdating sa tourism?
Tita Cory. I think one of the ambassadors to promote not just the Philippines but the whole world. We all know that tourism is about sharing the stories, not just the places, but more on the people living here. So I think I will be one of the voice to really introduce the Filipinos around the world.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much po.
Okay, next is yung lilit ng malabos na lilit. Si Joy Ardiel.
Sharon Cuneta.
Ayap.
Hello po. Thank you so much po.
Ano yung pinaka-best thing as being Mutya ng Pilipinas Queen?
Best thing. I think with the preparation pa rin po, na we put a lot of, they supported us when it comes to doing our trainings, doing the requirements that we need to pass, the trainings in Q&A and Pasarela. Even though I've been handled of my team, but Tita Cory and the whole Mutya ng Pilipinas organization is still there to support me, to ask me what are the requirements that we need to pass, what trainings we need to fulfill po.
Thank you, Liana.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Hello, Liana. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
My question is, how does it feel to be the sixth Filipina to bring home the Miss Tourism International crown?
Of course, I'm very, very happy po. Kasi I was during the journey, I didn't expect that I will win this crown. Because Miss Tourism International po, within that journey, within that span of journey, you will not feel that they like you. They was fair in every candidates and every delegates that you have. So for me po, parang makikiramdam ako kung okay ba ako sa kanila, okay ba ako sa org. But hindi ko po na-feel na may mga favoritism na may pinapaboran po sa kanila. What is the good thing about this is they're just fair for this pageant. And they base not just on the performance, but more on the attitude that each delegate has within that span of journey po.
Thank you.
Thank you so much po.
Next is Mr. Alex Moico.
Alex.
Pageantry. Ang layo naman ng liikutan eh.
Hi, Liana. Congratulations. What advice can you give to some girls who are actually thinking or planning to join pageants, especially for the first time around? Thank you.
Just a brief story po that I entered Mutya ng Pilipinas without a purpose. Because during my pageant with my local pageant in Batangas, I just had this advocacy. Not an advocacy from my heart, but in my preparation with Mutya ng Pilipinas, I had this Q&A coach, which is also my personality development coach. She really pushed myself to really know who I am. And from that foundation, I really know my purpose, and that is to speak for the deaf community. Because I used to be just a silent girl po. A silent girl who has a lot of fear and doubt in communicating with other people. So that foundation brought me to speak for other people, and I think that purpose brought me to this international pageant. That's why I have the inspiration to answer that kind of answer with my Q&A for that.
The next question is from Antoinette from Pageant Talk.
Halika na dito, para katabi mo si
Hello, Yana. Anton from Pageant Talk. Alright, so can you share us yung moment na natawag na lahat ng titles and then isa na yung nalaging natitira, yung main title. Ano yung nasa isip mo that time?
Actually, that time po, when Thailand called, I was very hopeful na they will announce me as the winner. Because for me po, Thailand is one also of the most competitive and powerful candidate during that time. So when they called Thailand, there's this feeling na parang naging at ease po ako, na I know na may chance po ako na I will be called as MTI candidate before.
The next question is from Mars, France. You haven't asked a question. Huwag ka na umikot sa napakalayo. Huwag ka na sa likod ni Yana. Okay, nakasan lang po ang boses.
Since your local budget Batangas.
Yes po.
The question is, what particular traits of Batangas yung nilabas mo up until ng national
I will relate that to my answer as in Mutiara, Pilipinas, from being Barako. Being Barako in a way that I really pushed myself to my limit, that I really had to know who really I am. Parang with my local pageant po, I'm feel lost pa din. But for Mutia preparation, one person helped me to hone my potentials in national and international pageants. So I think being Barako in the way that you face the challenges, face your limitations po. That po.
And follow-up question lang, kasi since yung mga candidates ngayon is very involved now with their preparation, not like before na nag-rely lang sila sa organization. How are you involved in your preparation during your international pageant?
I think one big factor po is my collaboration between my team in Batangas and Team Mutia. I think it's one of the powerful thing that I use. With that collaboration, we come up with a powerful tool that I could bring international and on an international stage. Thank you so much po.
The next question is from Paolo.
Gusto ko yung lahat nagtanong.
Hi, Miss Liana. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is Paul from Pageant Series International. Your question is, what was your favorite segment during the competition?
Favorite segment? I think that will be the evening gown. The faces there is very fast, but when I got to walk on that stage, parang I felt that I'm wearing already the gown. And I'm very thankful po kasi yung gown ko was really beautiful, made by Pangilinan. And we had this collaboration, how to figure it out with my body. Because of my torso is not that long. So parang we had that study po talaga dun sa gown na gagawin sa akin. Yeah. Yes po.
Next question is there any chance to visit or travel abroad to promote Miss Tourism International together with the organization?
Organization po ng Malaysia. Of course po, yes. As I said po, parang waiting pa rin po kasi talaga ako for the announcement and details to Tita Cory. I think they will be having a meeting po siguro for the activities, for the tours and travels that I will have.
Thank you.
Thank you so much po.
And our next question is from Mr. Ferdinand, the Behon of Egyptology, followed by
Tanong pangalan niya. Anong ngalan mo daw, Ana?
Ayana, congratulations.
Thank you so much po.
Yana, at what point in the competition did you think that you have the chance to win the title?
Some point ba? Kasi it's really hard po talaga kasi you will not feel po talaga na favorite ka with that span of journey that I have and experience, because parang that time po, within that journey, talaga nakikiramdam po ako if okay ba yung performance ko everyday, okay ba yung makeup ko for them. And I think naman po na na-feel ko naman na okay naman yung throughout journey ko with that day, and especially po dun sa the night of the pageant. Because I really prayed that na I will perform po talaga on that night. I had a hard time lang po with my national costume because we dance po wearing our national costume, and I have a big trail, so I cannot move a lot of the steps. So yun po.
If there's one lesson that you would want to, during your journey in MTI, that you would want to impart to the last one competing in Miss Environment, your batch,
Si Ariana po. I think to be prepared before she, dito nga po pala sa Pilipinas. I think to be prepared pa rin po before that pageant, to really push yourself to make time for the trainings, for the Q&A, and even in pasarela po talaga. Because it's a big impact po talaga. Kasi parang when the pageant started, you will feel a lot of pressure na po with that. So yun po, just to be prepared.
Miss Cory, 3 out of 4. As nawala na si Miss Cory. Ay. Miss Cory,
Marks lang dapat.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Yeah. One more.
One more.
One more.
Yes.
How many more crowns do you want?
Is there a new crown for Mucha?
We might.
Yeah. Another question actually. Is there a new crown for Mucha?
Right now, I cannot definitely say yes or no, but it is my wish to have another crown because we have so many deserving queens that need to compete internationally. They're qualified to compete internationally, and we have the confidence in them to bring home the crown. And wait, are you done with our beautiful Miss Tourism International?
Not yet.
But we have plans to hopefully DOT will be open to collaborating with Butiana Pilipinas now that we have the international crown for Miss Tourism. And we would like to promote the Philippines vigorously, passionately, while we have our reigning queen with a crown on her head. And that is our first intention. And we are lining up her courtesy calls on prominent government institutions and also possibly other offices, government agencies that we'd like to visit and offer our collaboration with them. But our first intention really is to join forces with DOT, and this is an open invitation to Secretary Cristina Frasco to work with Butiana Pilipinas to promote the Philippines worldwide.
Miss Cory, bring us back to the night before Liana was crowned as the winner. Did you have an inkling that she will win the title?
Remember when we got together the last time? Who was that was left behind? There were only 3 or 4 left here. Which one? Who was here? So I think you were one of them, no? And so one of you asked me, what do you feel about Liana? And I said, I have a very strong feeling about Liana. I'm very proud of her already now. What more when she wins, when she participates in Kuala Lumpur. I did say that, and I have this feeling about our queens. Every time, especially even in the national pageant, those that shine the brightest, I just have this intuition. It has happened for me consistently with all our crown holders that I have handled in the past. And it has never failed me. But of course, one must never be overconfident. We must always release our intentions to the will of God. And the rest is, as they say, destiny.
Yes.
Right? And history.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Yana. We are ever so proud of you. You walked that stage. She owned that stage quite really. So you are the epitome of the aspiring queen who entered her first national pageant and won her first international pageant. Now that is what I call a grand slam. Congratulations.
Bravo.
We also have another queen present here, Shannon Robinson, who also, Shannon, it was your first national pageant too, right? And she also won her first international pageant as well. So it seems that Mutiara Pilipinas has that kind of, what will you say? I wouldn't call it luck.
Baptism of
Yeah,
fire.
magic. I like the word magic. I think it's a kind of magic that you have. That is, she is the epitome, and our queens who have had their first nationally and internationally are the epitome of our hashtag. Shine Hometown Girl. So for 2025, I'm going to do the new hashtag again, right? Saan ka Mutya? The search begins. Although we still have one pageant left, which is Miss Environment International, to be hosted by, locally, upon the invitation of Mache Torres Ackerman. But she will call her own press conference for that. We have been informed that it'll be end of June 2025. So stand by for that. So I'd like to say before we call our chairman, Fred Yuson, that this is the first time that Fred brought a huge contingent from the Philippines. I think we were, do you know how many were we? 10? We were 10. And just before the announcement of the final results of the competition, Fred did say, I am liking this so much, this moment. And I said to them, quiet, please. I need some reverence and respect for the moment when the winner is announced. And they thought it was nerves on my part, but it is really a ritual of mine to just simply focus, pray, and then release your intention, right? And then claim it with gratitude. So when that happened, and it was announced that the Philippines had won, Fred said to me and announced to our group, what if we invite MTI, Miss Tourism International, to stage their pageant in the Philippines? So it is an invitation of the chairman to Chairman Dato Tansri Danny Uy to stage their pageant here. So I would like Fred to come over here and tell me what exactly they whispered to each other. After Liana had won, I guess he was so grateful and over the moon that he actually extended an invitation. So let's see what happens if the MTI in Malaysia will confirm. And with that, I'd like to introduce our chairman, Mutiara Pilipinas, Fred Yuson. Okay, Mr. Chairman, I prepared the way for you by saying that you have extended an invitation to Tansri Dani Datuk Uy to come to the Philippines because you intend to host.
I think Cory has already told you guys.
No, not yet.
Yeah, invitation. We talk. I know Danny Tansri for more than 10 years now, and we had a good breakfast for 2 days straight, and I told him that we are opening a hotel in Davao on Ascot, 280 rooms with a 2,000-seater ballroom by July. So, tinatarget namin magbukas yan in time for Campbryeroa, which is in August. And yeah, he was saying that if we were open to host, right? I mean, we see Tourism International in maybe November, December. So we're in talks about the arrangements, especially that Liana won, and it would be good to defend the crown in our hometown, right? So hopefully we're planning about it, and baka sakaling back-to-back pa with Mucha in the same place, right? So maganda rin kasing we were able to yung ma-promote namin yung Davao, because I'm from Davao, and we are building a township there, 30-hectare township, no? And so you guys will be invited, all of you, all expenses paid. It's a launch for the property also, and then so you can help us promote Davao, not just the hotel, but all the places. We give you a tour of all the nice places in the resorts and everything about Davao. So it's about time as well na ilabas natin yung pageantry sa Manila, sa traffic na Manila. Okay? Yeah! Masarap din yung pagkain doon. So, I'd like to extend my congratulations to Liana, because I was here last week when Alisa won, right? Sa Campbryeroa. And I promise you one thing, di ba? Sabi ko magkikita pa tayo next week. So yes! And I fulfilled my promise. This is also Christmas party natin to. May panakol tayo mamaya.
Merry Christmas!
Okay, so stay a little bit. Have you guys eaten?
Yes!
Oh, and you can eat more, and DJ John Robinson will be playing. DJ John Robinson is an iconic DJ since 1950. Okay? Anyway, he's a good singer. He's just a good DJ. He's a good singer. So he's part of our Greenlight Productions talent as well. So we work together. So if you need any services, let me know, because we manage his career also, you know, from our network. And yeah, just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It's been a good year for us, no? We have won 3. May isa pa sa June.
Congratulations! More crowns!
20 times for Mucha and Beauty Pageant 3 in the Philippines. Salamat!
Thank you, Fred, for all the support.
Picture!
Okay.
Di pa!
Official.
Thank you po.
Thank you po.
So much.
I asked Liana, have you slept? Not yet.
But still look fresh. Ba't tayo natulog naman?
By the way, I'd also like to announce the Miss Chinese World, sa May. We got the invitation already from Danny Tansri. He sent me. Since medyo mahirap ang qualification, it needs to be dapat Mandarin ka, 100% Chinese ka, or most of you are talking to Jersey, so she's Miss Chinatown 2023, so very tough qualification, very Mandarin speaking, so maybe we invite. It's the age. Yeah, 26 Jersey. Jersey, you wanna come?
I have a story about Jersey because I'm invited to the launching of Miss Chinatown, remember? Yes. And then I saw Jersey there and I looked at her and I said, I want her.
She won Chinatown. Tinalo niya si Justin. Justin was the runner-up. She's the winner. During that year when you had dinner in Hilton. Hopefully May. You know, we're in talks, so hopefully we have a very good representative for us. Fluent Mandarin yan.
Sample! Ni hao ma! Ni hao!
Hello， 大家晚上好，我是苏怡晴，2023年肥荣小姐。我今天觉得很开心啊，看你们。谢谢Sir Fred and Miss Cory for inviting me tonight. Yeah, I'm Filipino Chinese po. Thank you.
Serving? Sweetie Queen material.
Ni hao ma! Kaya rin po ni J Barbo.
Before we end, I'd like to again thank everyone for the support all these years. 56 years. We're turning 60 in 2028. So lapit na. That's a milestone. And I also want to say something. No? If there's one thing that Mucha doesn't know, is to lose.
Thank you.
I have one last question for Liana. If you notice when her name was announced, Philippines, you walked towards Tansi and your arms were in prayer. She's praying. What were you saying to yourself, or what was going through your mind?
At that moment, Tita, I'm just praying that the Lord will give me the MTI grant.
And when it was announced, you also did.
Yeah. For that, after that, thankful, syempre, Tita. So much thankful because this journey is not easy, really. It's not easy. I have to sacrifice a lot, especially my work, because I had to train for that. And thankful that all the sacrifices is worth it. Yeah. Thank you, Tita.
Are you ready for the raffle?
Yeah! Ready!
Where is our raffle?
Raffle lang! Let's do it!
What is it doing now?
Good chair!
Ay, isama si Andre!
Here po. Ay, talaga naman.
Yana here, center. Mga flower.
Yana, after this photo op, Yana will introduce her family. Right?
Center po.
Okay, official to your left. Official.
Center.
Okay, 50 followers to your left.
Eto po, right, medyo official. Hello po, medyo official. Hello. Medyo official, di ba?
Center. Dito po. Dito po sa 500. Okay na. Okay, dito lang. Go lang. Okay lang.
Introduce your family.
Of course, my mother. My mother.
Mother, Emerson.
The mother. Stage mother all around.
Kakanta ba siya?
Anong talent?
Yeah, this is my mother po, Rosemary. And then my sister po.
Sister! How about the jowa? Wala pang brother?
Nasa Batangas po si brother.
Jowa!
Si Ian po.
Iyan!
There's more food and drinks. Please enjoy yourself and let's be entertained by DJ John Robinson. So thank you from Greenlight Promotions.
Aura! Side! Dito, provincial. Yes!
Flowers? Tayo. Ayan na, oh. Ano yung sakit?
Try tayo ng ano, tapioca.
Jackie na si Liana